Like the video and subscribe right now, or this doggo will poop on your pillow. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Know your net worth, kings. I need a rich guy. But does a rich guy need you? Kevin Samuels type response lol. Hi, I'm a single mother of 3 with 3 different baby fathers. I'm in $30,000 in credit card debt. I'm living with my parents. I'm currently working at OnlyFans as a part-time model. I'm hoping to find a man of my dreams. And they be like, I need me a man that makes over 100k a year. And he has to be 6 feet 3 with no kids. And a 10-inch dick. And no, I'm not settling. Stay Swifty, Florida, Seminoles baby. Engaged to be married, but still kinda wanna see what's out there, ya feel. My husband lost his job, and I'm considering leaving him. My husband is a plastic surgeon, and he previously made 500 to 700k a year with bonuses at his practice. He was recently let go due to Ovid reducing plastic surgery patient load. He's a doctor and has only been able to find general practice work. His highest offer has been 250k and he's considering accepting the offer. I know we need money, but I don't want him to get used to working a low salary and not working hard to get back up to the mid-6s that we accustomed. He used to give me a 10k a month allowance, which has now been slashed to 3k. I had to stop getting my nails, hair, and salon services. My monthly shopping has been reduced significantly. I know he might recover, but he might not, and I also know my worth and what I'm accustomed. I feel just gross having to accept this sort of lifestyle. I know there are other men at his old practice that clear more than 500k a year, and there's no reason I can't get one of those men. We don't have kids yet, and I just don't want to settle for some loser with mediocre ambitions. What should I do? I'm afraid if I leave him too soon I might find myself in an even more difficult place. Please advise. I know I'm a mod here, but even I need advice also. I'm not crazy. I like grown men that get their hair cut once a week. Why is it so hard to find a tall man with a beard and a big dick and money who cooks and gives a good foot massage and worships the ground I walk on? Only God can judge me. Got engaged. 25-year-old. Was charged with assault and evading arrest when he was noticed by an officer standing outside a Waffle House Inn, and when approached he ran off and attempted to hide under a table in Buffalo Wild Wings. Jailed after fleeing from police and trying to hide under a table in a restaurant. Mommy to be. I don't ever ask anybody for anything, but I'm starving. Can somebody please cash at me or bring me some food, please? If we are going on a date and you don't offer to pay for babysitting plus a to-go box meal for my child, we are not going. Why should my baby daddy or I have to come out of our own pocket when you're the one asking me out? The whole date should already be planned out, including all extra fees. You can't be short and your dick can't be either. Pregnant 38. I'm intentionally pregnant. No baby daddy drama, as I did this on my own because I wanted a baby. And then I had this crazy idea that maybe it would be nice to have someone to go out to eat with or hang out with until my due date. No Shreks. Dead serious. When you were only fake flirting because you were bored and now they're sending you good morning texts. Chuckles. I'm in danger. Didn't want to go out with you. I just wanted to know if you wanted to go out with me. There's a difference. Gosh. Truth hurts. I feel like half the girls who are single right now are wife material, and no one their age knows how to handle such a great package. We no longer go for looks. We go for maturity, stability, loyalty, and peace. If only you had this mindset before you became a single mom. Looking for a long-term relationship. How to find the right guy. Hi everybody, 24F. Sorry if this isn't supposed to be here, but I have many of these issues with dating guys over 30, so looking for insight. I guess I'm jaded. I haven't had a real relationship in years. I've never been in love and no one has ever fallen in love with me. Regardless of this, I've been a sugar baby on and off for a while. I make enough money to pay my rent and all of my bills and then some, but not enough money to save any significant amount, and in an emergency I'm screwed. So it's far from sustainable at all, and it sucks. Anyway, I started to get chronic yeast infections and BV, so I pretty much had to say goodbye to casual shreks in general, including sugaring. I now only see one guy who pays all my bills. I also went back to school last semester. I feel like I'm almost ready to start pursuing a real sustainable relationship with someone, but I'm not sure how. I can easily tell when a guy just wants shreks from me, but that seems to be almost all attractive guys. I've been on dating apps before, and they used to be okay, but now they are just horrific. Most men are just using them to hook up, and it's impossible to gauge how somebody really looks or acts in person from their photos. I live in kind of a gentrifying hipster Y area, and I'm not really into artsy earthy crunchy guys, so that kind of lowers my range. I would be into an artist of any type. I like art, but not someone super hippie-ish. I'm into men 25, 35. Anyway, I guess my question is, how do you all tell when you meet a guy if he's open to a relationship or open to seriously dating versus only open for something more casual? Especially with men in their 30s, when I meet them many lie about being single. It ends up that they are married or engaged. How are some ways I can distinguish a guy who likes me and enjoys my company but just wants something casual versus something more serious? Okay, so I had a date last week. The guy's great, good looking, tall, lives close, does not do drugs or has any addictions, has a decent job, does not have baggage, has his shit together. He is basically everything I want. We have a lot of common interests. He is kind, patient, not pushy, caring, has sense of humor. He is responsible, open-minded, and sweet. I just can't say even one negative thing about him. Here comes the problem. I felt nothing. Why? Damn it, I want to feel that feeling again. The butterflies in my stomach are dead. That's even worse than someone annoying you. Who else can relate? Or is it just me? The amount of hate I have received for saying no single moms on Tinder is insane. Seriously, I'm an average guy, and while I don't get a ton of matches I still try because I'm hopeful. I noticed a lot, it could just be my area, of single moms on Tinder, and while I don't have a problem with kids, I don't want any right now. I simply put not interested in single moms, and boy what a shit show has it been. I had tons of women match me, only to call me names, and tell me I was a horrible person, or that I wasn't much of a catch myself. I was shocked at first, because it's just a preference. I see hundreds of profiles demanding 6'0+ guys, but I don't match those women, and call them names, or shit on them for it. I just find it ridiculous. Online dating leaves middle-aged women in single wilderness. Single women in their 40s and 50s are increasingly feeling that their love lives are over as men their own age use online dating to cherry-pick younger models. But when did confidence and Shrekshal maturity become so unattractive? Why is so hard to find a decent partner in this day and age? 30 years and still not met my soulmate. OnlyFans. The following exchange took place on Craigslist, the New York community message board. What am I doing wrong? I'm tired of beating around the bush. I'm a beautiful, spectacularly beautiful, 25-year-old girl. I'm articulate and classy. I'm not from New York. I'm looking to get married to a guy who makes at least $500,000 a year. I know how that sounds, but keep in mind that $1 million a year is middle class in New York City, so I don't think I'm overreaching at all. Are there any guys who make $500K or more on this board? Any wives? Could you send me some tips? I dated a businessman who made around $200 to $250K, but that's where I seem to hit a roadblock. $250,000 won't get me to Central Park West. I know a woman in my yoga class who was married to an investment banker and lives in Tribeca. She's not as pretty as I am, nor is she a great genius. So what is she doing right? Here are my questions specifically. Where do you single rich men hang out? Give me specifics. Bars, restaurants, gyms. What are you looking for in a mate? Is there an age range I should be targeting? Why are some of the women living lavish lifestyles on the Upper East Side so plain? What's the story there? Lawyers, investment bankers, doctors. How much do those guys really make? And where do the hedge fund guys hang out? How do you rich guys decide on marriage vs just a girlfriend? I'm looking for marriage only. An investment banker's response. I qualify as a guy who fits your bill. I make more than $500,000 per year. Here's how I see it. Your offer is a plain and simple crappy business deal. What you suggest is a simple trade. You bring your looks to the party and I bring my money. Fine. Simple. But here's the rub. Your looks will fade, and my money will likely continue into perpetuity. In fact, it is very likely that my income will increase, but it is an absolute certainty that you won't be getting any more beautiful. So, in economic terms, you are a depreciating asset. In Wall Street terms, we'd call you a trading position, not a buy and hold. It doesn't make good business sense to buy you, which is what you're asking, so I'd rather lease. The deal that makes sense for me is dating, not marriage. Featured comment. Alice Tales. Me. Sleeping. My cat at 2 AM. You have no idea what I'm capable of. If you want to be featured in the next video, use #dankness. Hi everyone. I'm looking for a natural sperm donor meeting these requirements. Age 16 to 23. Never used any prescription or illicit drugs. Never drank except for communion. Blonde or light brown hair, not overweight, and comes from a 75% plus American background. Agrees to forfeit all parental rights at time of birth. No payment will be collected during any natural breeding sessions. However, regular child support payments in the amount of 20% of your income will be expected within the first month of birth. You will remain completely anonymous throughout the child's 18 years of life, and you would be expected to maintain that same level of anonymity with anyone around you. Please reach out to me through Messenger for more information. Thank you. Single mom. I'm a bitch and have a lot of baggage. I don't owe you response and will not let you come over. You will have better luck with Pornhub. They are offering a free month of premium. My son's father is a dick, but for some reason I can't stay away from it. Help me fix that. I'm nice, kind, loving. I have 2 kids under 5. I just divorced my husband and am looking for someone, preferably Australian, who wants to just be friends and have a baby. I want full custody of it. I expect nothing from you aside from citizenship to your country. Anybody else feel like they are running out of patience? First of all, hi everybody. I haven't been here in a while, since I stopped working after Rona. Anyway, it's basically the end of the world and I have zero tolerance for bullshit anymore. Is anyone else feeling like this? I don't know if it's just me, but I can't help being a bit of a bitch to my regulars lol. I have raised my prices for every single one of them, and I refuse to engage in conversations unless they are going to cover at least one of my bills. Seriously though, I live in a ducking poor country. Our economy was not prepared for a pandemic. The government ain't giving us a cent. But these ducking gringos, no offense please, are sitting in their big ass houses with their big ass paychecks and their stimulus checks, food on their table, while I'm here trying to make ends meet, and they still have the mother ducking audacity to ask me how I'm dealing with this and when I'm going to be back to the States without any intent of actually helping. Like, excuse me chat, but if you wanted to actually help you'd ask for my PayPal account, not ask me how the duck I am. Seriously though, how the duck do you think I am? I have never wanted to quit Shrek's work as much as I do now. I wish I could have more opportunities or options. I'm sick of dealing with entitled assholes. However, I'm thinking of traveling to LA next month to try and make some kind of money. Sorry for the rant. I can't find anyone who wants more than just Shreks. Am I that bad? Everyone just wants to duck. I don't just want to duck. I want something more. I already had my fun. I don't want multiple Shreks partners. I feel like dating apps are just for ducking. So sick of them. Guys are assholes. Are there any good ones left? I'm coming out of a divorce, not about to lower my standards and settle. It is official. I'm officially ducking divorced. This was a pretty damn fast divorce, I might add. Left him August 17th. Filed September 4th. Now it is official today. Case closed and filed. Yippee. I feel a huge relief, a weight off my shoulders. Sigh. I can now move on with my life. I know there will still be some roller coaster emotions ahead of me, but I feel happy right now, lol. I get what you're saying. You're still an ass. I'm chubby for this exact reason is why I have a current full body pickup, lol. I don't want to go on any dates with a guy being turned off by my weight, duck no. I went on a date the other day and the guy did not look like he did on his pics hardly at all. Also, men lie about their height. One told me he was 5'6" and I'm 5'2". He is almost the same ducking height as me. Shit, I may be taller than him. Annoying as duck. For this reason I'm going to video chat first now before going on a date. LMAO. I went through this after I left my ex. I'm settling down. I had never had Shreks with another man, so I was dying to know what it was like. I had some fun. I was so horny and was attracted to any decent looking guy, lol. No shame in having safe fun. Just be safe and don't get yourself hurt. Yummy mummy to two gorgeous girls and a Jack Russell. We come as a package deal. You must love dogs and children. Wine, Disney, yoga and veganism is my passion. I'm 5 feet 8 inches, so you have to be at least 6 feet tall to qualify. I like M tall for a reason. Bisexual but sway towards men. I don't have a job and I don't plan on getting one anytime soon, so you must be able to provide. You must be inked. Don't be afraid to say hi. Boyfriend proposed. I said yes, but I have worries. I'm 28 and a single mother to a 6-year-old son. My boyfriend recently proposed, and I said yes, but I'm worried I may be settling. I met my boyfriend on OkCupid 2 years ago, after a string of terrible dates. All I could find were men who just wanted Shreks, or didn't truly understand the compromises needed to date a single mom. My boyfriend is a kind, sweet, thoughtful man, and has embraced my son as if he was his own. He showed my son how to ride a bike, takes him to football camp. My boyfriend is more involved in my son's life than his own father. When my boyfriend asked me out, he wasn't really my type. He's only slightly taller than me. I'm 5 feet 8. The bulk of what he wears is jeans/t-shirts, and I have to constantly tell him to go get his hair cut. He cleans up well, but his laissez-faire attitude towards grooming is a turn-off and does affect our Shrek's life. We share bills 50/50, and he doesn't really like to splurge on a nice dinner. I hinted at wanting a romantic getaway, and he surprised us with a trip to Disney World. While well-intentioned, I don't really feel special in our relationship. I can't help but worry that, if we were to get married, that I would be settling for less than I want and deserve in a relationship. I don't want just comfortable, but romance and passion. Sometimes it feels like we are just really close roommates. I asked my dad, and he thinks I would be foolish to let him go. I could really use some advice from the women here, or if anyone had similar thoughts and overcame them. I wish I had a boyfriend who liked the same music as me. You have a great taste in music, haha. Don't you like Tame Impala? So much. I've seen him live twice. See, this is what I mean. I need a you who isn't you. If we are dating and I ask, what are we? It doesn't mean I want a relationship. I just want to be clear before this other guy takes me out. My sister is 37 and has been mostly single for the past 3 to 4 years. She's a doctor and is working like 70 hours a week on occasion, and the hours can be brutal. However, she takes time for herself and she's quite attractive, if that's not creepy to say. Plus, she's very intelligent and well read and can discuss a ton of different things. She's been complaining to me about her dating life a lot lately, saying how she can't find any guys that want to date her, that she also wants to date. I have obviously asked her the reasons, and the main ones are she's looking for someone close to her age, who's also career driven like her, and more importantly, he must also be her intellectual equal, and he must also not be unattractive, to her at least. I'm usually in hang in there and keep trying mode when these discussions happen. cause I don't want to upset her. But last weekend, after what felt like the 100th time she was starting that discussion, I tried to gently explore the subject, that her expectations might start becoming a bit unrealistic as she ages. She exploded on me. All I told her was that, in my experience, finding a man like the one she's looking for is really hard, cause smart, hardworking, successful guys in their mid-late 30s or early 40s are generally all married by that point. So maybe it's time for her to lower her standards and go for one of the many men that do pursue her. She got angry and told me she would go for them, but they all get intimidated by how more successful she is than them, and that turns her off. So she now just disqualifies them from the get-go, cause she knows that it's a waste of time, and said that I don't have a ducking clue what I'm talking about. And then I got a bit defensive, and we had a fight that went off on 3 billion different tangents. Let's just be friends. I'm sure you'll make a great doctor, but I need time to find myself. 10 years. K. Ready for a good man now. Why men really don't like single moms. First off, forgive my pick-me-sha flair, it is what it is. I apparently have non-FDS opinions on money and marriage. I think joint accounts make sense. T is what it is, but I had a thought and I wanted to share. Several nights ago when around 3 AM my husband would not stop snoring, I contemplated what single mom dating life would be like should he disappear. There are forums online where men love to pick on single moms that dare to want to date. How dare they have any standards, having reproduced and all. It occurs to me that this hate has nothing to do with these women having children, and everything to do with the fact that being a mother in and of itself would make dating men who do stupid things impossible. They can't get these chicks because dating a single mother automatically means engaging in some high value behavior in order to be able to even make plans with this woman. If I was dating as a single mother, there are the things that I put up with in my 20s and single that I could never do again. Last minute plans? No go. You need to have me on the books far enough in advance for me to arrange solid child care and make sure everything is ready to go. There are no it's 10 PM wanna grab a drink kind of dates. Coffee dates? Sure I could, but am I really going to waste my limited childcare resources / ask family to inconvenience themselves for a lat? No. Hookups? Not happening. I'm not going to yours because, kid, you're not coming to mine because, kid. In fact, with a kid no man is walking into my house until I know him good and well. In my 20s I may have let men into my home without having known them for forever and a day. With a child in the house I'm not taking that kind of risk, ever. Me chasing a guy? No time. I've got a job and a kid. I plan my Costco trip days in advance to make sure I have time to do it, and that's with a husband and childcare. I can't imagine single mothers have as much time to obsess over a dude texting / calling / etc. when they are worried about their 457 item to-do lists just to keep their small humans alive. Running late. Not happening. If a single mom showed up, it means she probably got ready with one or more tiny people interrupting her, hanging on her, climbing on her, and demanding snacks as she's just trying to put pants on. She's arranged for childcare. If she can make it, and you can't show up on time, that is beyond acceptable. I need help with my bills. I'm not even going to fake the funk. I'm tired of being independent. Jesus, I need you, and I need a companion husband, somebody. I'm not complaining, I'm just being honest. It's hard out here for a single woman with kids. You'll keep fronting I'm being. I wear granny panties and give no ducks about it. I'm a mother of a beautiful mixed son who is 6. I don't waste my time and I won't let you either. Also have a type and you're probably not it. I'm just waiting for someone to come along that I can stand for more than a few months. I once went on a date with a guy I met off of here. He made me pay for my own drinks. Please don't be that guy. Current goal. Working on buying my first home. Tired of paying rent and getting nothing out of it. I need something to be mine. I'm young and I'm looking for a relationship with a lovely boy to spend the rest of my life with possible. I hope I will find someone fit and really good looking and loving and caring and understanding, and someone who will look after me and treat me like a queen. I'm a mother of 3 boys and pregnant with a little girl. I'm outgoing and love adventure. I'm headstrong and intelligence is key with me. I gotta know 3.5 kids. How many baby daddies? That's make or break for me. Honestly it's 4. I'm not going to lie, but a piece of advice. If you don't know the situation, or what happened, and why things went the way they did, then I wouldn't judge. Or shall you cast the first stone? Bye now. Curved him for 6 years. I've dated his best friend, his brother, his colleague at work. His dad was even my sugar daddy at a time. I can't believe he still loves me this much. He saw something in me. Happily engaged. You've been visited by Dr. Doggo. This doggo will save your life if you ever need help, but only if you comment. Please don't eat my bones.